Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the stream. There you can see some of the guys are pushing on taxiing already and going crazy. I have done nothing. We've been sitting here talking, and I saved my setup for the stream. Good morning, Marco, Hendrik, Paul, and Sasso, who joined me in Discord just now. Morning, guys.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining me.
Pleasure.
Good morning.
Morning, Geert on the stream. Good morning.
Good morning, Nico.
How are you doing, Tommy?
Feeling fine. You too, hopefully.
Yes, yeah, all good. And no more crashes?
No, I am so happy.
Fantastic. Hello, Alex. I'm so glad. You know why I keep on asking you is for the satisfaction. This is one of the fixes that we found for this Vulcan device loss that seems to actually work. It's amazing. It's just cool. Love it.
Yeah, it's really amazing because also I flew from EGSS yesterday and passing the channel and no issue at all.
Oh my goodness! Look at this. Me and Owen are mating there on the runway. Oh, on the on the gate, on the apron. Oops. Anyway, I'm not going to bother to move now. I was there first. Owen. Okay, so I've got the blue problem here. I'll just disconnect. I'll reconnect later. And I can do my setup. Right. I just want to quickly mention something for the VA flyers, the Skymatix VA guys. I did mention it in one of the previous streams, but you might have missed it. So I just want to recap quickly. In the Skymatix VA, not in the SimBrief template, okay? Just in Skymatix VA, I've limited the cargo carrying capacity of the 738 airframe by 200 kilograms. And the reason for that is we found a problem with the zero fuel weight, right? That extra 200 kilograms takes you into the yellow band. It basically busts the thing. So in order to avoid that, I just limited it by 200 kilograms. Okay, so if you guys do your loading and you see this zero fuel weight over there go into 18.3, let me share it with you guys here in Discord as well. Sorry guys, just dawned on me, I'm not streaming here. So if your zero fuel weight during the loading process goes into the yellow, please let me know. Okay, just send me a PM, explain the situation to me, give me the values, so I can just fiddle with it. But we don't want that thing to go into yellow. We want it to stay in the green. Okay, so just that's a quick recap.
Yeah, that's clear. Thanks.
Okay.
We'll go that.
Ground flight deck hose is connected and starting refueling.
Hendrik, you were asking who's flying auto-auto. I'm flying auto-auto, so what's the question about auto-auto?
Well, I'm still struggling loading all the terrain files.
Really?
But I found yesterday that if you just try again, it does. So it seems to be a timing issue or something.
Wow. Wow, okay.
Because while testing, I had 3 or 4 successful runs with the Cessna this week, and then I started up the next day with exactly the same configuration, only a reboot in between with the Zibo mod, and it just didn't. I got the same error, and I was going, "What's going on? Why is this happening.
Okay.
So I did some further reading and testing, and now I find that if you just start over and start again without stopping and starting auto, it seems to work.
Okay.
Now also there are 2 more versions. I'm running with the latest one.
Yeah, same to the pre-release here, 6.0 or something.
One.
Nico and gentlemen, sorry, but I have to go. You know, I'm here with my parents, so I'll go and spend a bit of time with them.
It's fine. It's fine.
Nico, I will try to be back later on during the day
Sure.
or tomorrow morning, maybe if you do another stream.
100%, Sasa.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Bye.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Sasu.
Bye.
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 Bye-bye.
Gentlemen, while we are sitting here and setting up everything, there was a discussion in one of the previous streams that we want to do some FMC programming tutorial at some point in time. Okay, so please keep your eye out on Discord and the Zibo Pilots group on Facebook. You know, that's basically the 2 places we always advertise. So if you guys are interested in joining the discussion, because it's going to be a interactive thing more than just a tutorial. I don't want to be just sitting there telling you what to do. We want to talk together with each other, you know, and ask and answer questions. So I'll probably try and schedule something for next week Saturday. Okay, so just keep your eyes and ears peeled on Discord and on the Zibo Pilots group, guys. Okay, and we'll get together and we'll just have a bit of a chat. We can do maybe 2 flights, not the actual flying, but the flight planning, because in essence, programming the FMC is a stupidly silly thing to do. But if you input garbage, you're going to get garbage out. Okay, so the whole thing actually starts with proper flight planning. So you have to do a proper flight plan, then you have to get a proper OFP from SimBrief, then you go to the FMC. So if we can do 2 scenarios like that together with each other, I think it's going to be quite beneficial. So it'll probably be
all loaded up and you are good to go.
You know, Saturday afternoon next week or something like that. Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
And I think then part 3 might be the advanced FMC planning, like you did earlier with Saso for the shortcuts and preparing for descent, etc.
Yeah. Yeah, the ideal would be to have him or Geo or one of the real pilots here, you know, to also assist. You know, I mean, we can do it from very simple and basic up to intermediate, and then those advanced things. Right, and then
yeah, especially when, for instance, I'm flying to Mid-Eastland now. There, the approach doesn't connect to the star. So, how do you proceed if you have that kind of stuff?
Yeah. We'll have to talk about that. So, Hendrik, I think in terms of a sample flight plan to do, maybe keep that one handy. You know, bring it to the table.
Yeah. It's the last one of my assignments. So
okay, good.
I have flown it 3 or 4 times now because I'm struggling with auto WhatsApp.
All right, okay. Send it to me anyway. I want to have a look at it. So just drop me a PM. Let me have a look at it as well. If you've got your OFP, somebody for OFP, just drop it.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, Alex, I think it's high time we do some little bit of hands-on training, man. 1020.
Nico,
Yes.
which command do you use to get that weather briefing?
This is xEnviro, and I set it up in the keyboard shortcuts to be Control and M. So that
use xEnviro.
Yeah, I use xEnviro. So xEnviro then basically tunes into my sim brief. There you can see all the winds at the different waypoints and different altitudes. I just retrieve it, and then when I go to search, it automatically gives me my departure, my destination, and then 2 alternates.
Understood, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Even when I use that widget from Antonio for the NOAA weather that he made, I've got Control M. It basically signifies Control METAR, basically, you know, to give me. That's my shortcut I use. Give me the weather.
All right, thanks.
As I was telling the guys offline, this approach is one of those ones that the Zibo mod couldn't fly like a year or 2 ago. It just couldn't fly it. So I've been avoiding it until now. We'll see if it can actually fly it proper now. Otherwise, we'll tell Zibo to fix it for us. But this was one of those interesting ones. It just struggled to fly it. Morning, Steve. I suppose we need to finish this, eh? In actual fact, why do we bother? Just use it. Linda, are you okay? I have a strange feeling she's not working.
He looks a bit pale to me.
Trim up.
Yeah. Tell you what happened. I copied an updated version of her into my Samia. And then I removed it and I went back to the previous version. And ever since then, it's like she's not herself. I don't know how to put it. She doesn't behave the same. It's like there's remnants, and I don't understand it. I went to the forum, I got the latest version there, but she's not the same. I don't know why. Yeah, it looks like she's sulking. Look, she's not even looking at me. She's just looking there. I wonder if the cat now finally died. Say, look at her. Cold shoulder.
Did you bring your coffee this morning?
Yeah, no, I saw her with coffee. I had to make myself my own coffee because, you see, there's my one waiting for me. She didn't even bother. Hey, you okay, sweetie? You okay? Shame. She's toch. Right. Let's close the doors, get the APU going and get going. Wonder if Owen is still here. Oh no, he moved. There he is. Owen. Thank you, buddy. Woo. Anthony was flying over there. Right, let's get rid of these guys. Ground handling control, drive away.
Nico,
Yes.
I had a crash to desk, but that was a microphone and headphone issue.
Oh. Damn it.
I will start again and come back.
Yeah, 100%. Just on that note, I managed eventually to find the setting in this ridiculous Logitech software that controls my headset. So I am now preventing it from doing the automatic updates and changing the hardware ID. And thank goodness, that was like 2-3 months ago already I found it, and I haven't had a single problem again. So if you can maybe do something similar, I don't know, that's just a suggestion, update the software to the latest version and switch off automatic updates if that's part of the problem.
Okay, thank you.
I say, we're ready. Before start procedure.
Before start procedure.
As I'm saying that,
Bratislava traffic, Skymatix VA.
There we go, there's volume. Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine.
Bratislava traffic Skymatix 001. I'm preparing my startup right now. Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
Lights or exit signs indicate you have reached an exit. In an emergency evacuation, leave all carry-on bags nearest exit.
If the aircraft cabin loses pressure, the panel...
Lighting up runway 04, Kano 171.
Echo, am I rude to interrupt?
No.
Both Laurie and I have crashed.
For what?
Simultaneously.
Yeah? What does the log file say?
Well, weather.
Weather?
In Bratislava traffic, Skymatix 052 taxiing to runway 04 via Alpha Delta to the hold point runway 04.
Explain 12. They've messed up somehow. We've had to both send reports in.
Damn it. Could very well be, sir. Could very well be that there's a weather problem in the latest explain update, yep.
So I just thought I'd let you FYI.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm fortunately not flying the latest one, so I'm still on the old release 5, so I should be fine, I hope.
I think I need to get to xEnviro, Nico.
Yeah, but you'll have to wait now for them to release the new stable version for the new explain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Right. Bratislava traffic Skymatix 001, taxi holding point for runway 04. Before taxi procedure. Hello. Before taxi procedure.
Before taxi procedure.
She is alive.
Yeah, but in a different way than I'm used to, must be honest. I'm very used to her and she's just behaving differently.
Before taxi procedure.
The new Linda that we're working on in the background is much better than this one. Nice. She doesn't interfere with your ground power if you've got ground power on, so she won't switch that off in favor of the APU, for instance. You know, quite a few things have been changed and fixed, and I'm really proud of what we've done there. But I can't use it in the Zibo yet. It's got one or two things to work out still. So when I do a stream like this, it's better to just have the old one, and that's what I say. I mean, I know the old one so well, and she's behaving weird, man.
The new one also uses Windows voice control?
Yes, yeah, unfortunately. Well, that's what we've got.
I will grab myself a cup of
Bratislava
coffee.
traffic, Skymatix 052, lining up, taking off runway 04, Bratislava.
Yeah, I'm in need of a coffee as well, I promise you that. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Well, to CTD is in a row.
The CTD again, but what reason? Is it the weather, like Uncle John, or is it what caused?
They just said, well, something happened, I'm focusing on the new airplane and then go out. That's it.
Okay, but send me the log file, I want to see it. Please, if you don't mind.
The message that I received?
No, the log file, the explain log file. In the explain root folder, there's log file. There's a log.txt file. I want to see what caused it. Because the reason I'm asking Marco is we found a magic trick to fix this Vulcan device loss error in Explain. Okay, and it works beautifully for the people I've given it to. So if it's a Vulcan device loss error, I'll give you the fix as well. You know, then you go play with it.
Let's see, but this is only happening with the latest version.
You see, then it's probably weather, but I need that log file. I want to see it. Because the weather seems to be a major problem for ATC and stuff. So you'll get either a absolute weather or an ATC with weather change error in the new one. That's the two errors I've seen.
Yeah, it says download
before takeoff
fail.
procedure. Yeah.
It says download fail and give an HTTP error on the weathermirror.explain.com.
Weather error. Yeah. So Laurie had it, you had it, Uncle John had it.
Before takeoff procedure complete. Ready for before takeoff checklist.
Well, switch off the real weather then. Fly without real weather or put active sky or something in there, you know. That's just your workaround for now.
Yeah, I'm backing it up so I can send it to Lamina.
Bratislava traffic Skymatix 001 lining up runway 04. Before takeoff checklist.
Approaching 04. Before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
Flaps 5 green light.
Flaps 5 set. Green light. Detent. Stabilizer trim. 5 units set. On runway 04. Transponder. TARA set. Before takeoff checklist complete.
Excellent, Linda. Excellent. Right, I just want to recap something quickly I did in the last stream as well for the guys that might have missed it, because usually on a Saturday we've got a different crowd watching. I want you to pay attention to the EGT. It's going to rise once we get to 40% N1 and it stabilizes. It's going to actually reduce. So here you go, it's going to go higher and then it's going to start falling back. You see, look, it starts falling back. Yeah, so even that is now modeled and implemented as the real aircraft.
On runway 04.
How's that? That's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, Alex, she's full of it this morning. I tell you, we'll sort it out when we get there. Nothing we can't sort out, I promise. And Steve, you're right. I mean, I've got two copies of Explain. The one is the beta, and the one is this one that I'm, you know, flying with. I can't be dealing with all the crashes and everything. I mean, I'm going to irritate everybody on stream and myself tremendously if it keeps on crashing the whole time. It's bad enough if it crashes in this one, but when you go into beta, let's stay away from it. I'll fly that on my own. You don't have to, you know, have the frustration with me.
But you know, Nico, The latest version is a release candidate. It's not a beta.
I know, but even so, release candidate is... we've now clearly seen it's wonky. It's not what we are used to as a release candidate. Even that, I would still employ the same idea. Wait a week, read the forum, read Facebook, see what the guys are saying. I mean, yesterday there were quite a few guys saying that they can't even start up the X-plane after the update, just like the previous update, you know, and then Laminar had to fix that too. So either they're going to have to fix the weather server or they're going to have to bring out a new patch anyway, as you know, to just get by this. So we'll see. In the interim, I still want to fly. You know, I don't want to have to deal with something that literally clips my wings. Yes. Good stuff, Steve. Yep. We're in agreement, man. Bye-bye, Zibo. Have a good day, sir. Bye-bye, Bratislava.
Another question, Nico. Are you using DOCOM with AutoOrton?
I am, yes.
Because if you have the WinFSP, it's removing the links. You have to play around with info.
Yeah, I just don't understand why it's so difficult for some people to get it to work. There's obviously some difference in the Windows systems between us, and my best guess is it's something to do with permissions. It's like some of you guys just don't have the appropriate administrator positions to actually work on your computers, which worries me, because when I install Windows on a system, I make sure that the user has got all administrative rights. There's nothing he can not do on that machine that's going to cause anything like this. And I mean, mine just works.
Yeah, same here. It was working fine with before the upgrade, but when I upgraded to 5.05, it all fell apart. And I have administrator rights, and so I'm with you there. So there must be something different, but I see it now, as I also sometimes have FPS issues. It might also be something time-wise or something different.
Hendrik, question?
Yeah.
Which version of AutoOrto are you using?
Let me check how to line up on the runway. I'll come back with you in 2 minutes. We're currently running the pre-release 610.
Yeah, great. Thank you.
Together with how's that called? The Sim Heaven stuff. It's looking good now.
I'm also using SimHeaven with it. I just disabled the auto overlays so that SimHeaven puts it nicely. They do their own thing.
Yeah, I have to play around with that.
I've also disabled my global forests because of the same reason. I mean, this X-World thing puts all the trees that they have in the correct place, but the moment you use this other thing, global forest, I think that's what you call it, you know, it kind of puts it on, the trees gets on top of buildings and all kinds of silly places. Alex,
yeah, I've seen it.
Sorry?
I've seen it. No, I've seen that. I'm struggling now with the installation, so I'm not fine-tuning yet.
Yeah, of course. Now, Alex, in my company, we've banned chemtrails. We just don't do that kind of thing. We're trying to save the environment.
Nico, when I understand you correctly, you use SimHaven X-World?
Yeah,
Auto.
Yes, yeah, I use it all together. With the latest fix that SimHaven guy did, I was able to start using it. The previous version or two, I just couldn't use it. Didn't work for me, and it frustrated me, and I couldn't talk to him. We tried speaking to each other, but his version of English and mine was just not compatible, so I gave it up for a bad job. And then like a few weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, I just tried the new version and it works.
This version 3.0.
Yeah.
And that's 3.0 of X-Wing, you say?
No, not X-Wing, X-World. This X-Europe, X-Africa, X-USA, whatever. It's some even stuff.
Yeah, SimHaven X-World. Yeah, I have that too for Europe.
Yeah. Nature Cyber, good morning. Welcome. Yeah, so the only thing I did was I disabled global forests and the auto. You know why autos, the overlays. Then I get good FPS and it just looks nice, man. It really looks nice.
And global forest, is that from Wallbase?
Yes, yeah, I just disabled that. I just saw that when you put everything together, the global forest, you know, it goes over the golf courses and in the middle of the veld, and you know, it's just not, the trees are not aligned proper with the X-World stuff, so I just disabled it. I don't like trees on my buildings.
I know what.
Yeah, for now I'm happy what I'm seeing, so I have to check.
Good. Sorry, Wim, Kies, say again.
I said I'm happy what I'm seeing now.
Kies is very soft. You didn't hear he was speaking, so you spoke over him, Hendrik.
I will raise my voice then.
Yeah, I don't know why you're so soft. Boost your mic, man.
Go ahead, guys.
I know what I have to do this weekend. Get SimHaven to work.
Yeah.
By the way, still no problem. I didn't use better pushback, Hendrik.
Okay, that's good to hear. Well, you should be able to use better pushback, but
it doesn't work at EM. EM kills it. If you've got EM from Flight Tampa, it kills it. It doesn't want it. It's a known bug.
Sorry, say again. What program? What software kills it?
EHAM, your Flight Tampa, Amsterdam, you can't use the Zibo and better pushback together with that software, it kills it.
Ah, now I know why it didn't work.
Yeah, it's a known bug. It's a known bug. What you need to do, if you've got SAM loaded, you can use better pushback through the SAM menu, but you can't use it through the Zibo menu. It doesn't work on through the FB. It will immediately crash you out.
Man, what should we do without you? You're a genius.
Yeah. No, I just read a lot, hear a lot. I've got the same problem. That's why I've got easy pushback, or sometimes at EM when I'm lazy, I just drive through the buildings because you can't use better pushback there. It just doesn't work. So
My microphone better?
much better. Much better. We can actually hear you proper now.
Thank you.
No worries. I agree, Alex, but when I couldn't get the previous version to work, it was very frustrating. I mean, nothing I did made it work. And yet, when I got 3.0, this latest one, just put it into position, started up, and it worked. It just worked. So, I don't know. Suppose sometimes you just gotta wait for something a bit.
Well, now working everything well without weird weather.
Good. Yeah, good. Right, 180 nautical miles for top of descent. Gentlemen, please excuse me for 5 minutes. I want to go and grab some coffee, please.
Have yourself a good one.
Dankie. I will be back.
TOVKA.
Enjoy your flight.
Thank you.
Okay, going for coffee too. See you in a bit.
Enjoy, Hendrik. Nico, can you hear me?
Thank you, Steve. Got the order. I will fax it when I'm ready, okay? Since I'm back, there's no electricity, so I had to go find the gas bottle, and the kettle is now on the gas. So I'll hear when it boils and then I'll run down. So I'm back for now. And we'll go make it later.
And I am airborne, Nico.
Excellent, excellent. That's good news, Tommy. Marco, it looks like you're airborne as well, so everybody's in the air now.
Yeah.
So we've got 9 people flying. That's a nice turnout. Thank you, gentlemen. And 8 of them appears to be on the VA, which is even better. Awesome. These are some beautiful mountains, man.
Yeah, it's looking good, eh?
Mm-hmm. So you crossed in front of my nose a couple of minutes ago, Kies?
Yeah, exactly.
And there's the whistle. Okay, I'm gonna go pour the water and be back in a minute or two. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Dank je.
Good day to you, Nika.
Hello, Mac.
Yes.
We've had 3 guys crash out already due to weather problems in explaining the latest version.
What? Did you get them to check the log file?
Yep.
Was it ATC?
Nope. Weather server.
Weather server? That's not the errors that I was
from
seeing
yesterday,
before.
No. Yesterday was the ATC changing the weather or something, or not coping with weather changes.
Well, the report in the log file was because of ATC.
Yeah. Yep. So anyway, it's a rough one. This 1206R1 does not seem to be that great.
Yeah, they didn't do many. Well, there was one change, which was to do with VR. But the other one was insignificant, I thought.
Well, that means...
I don't know why they rushed it out.
No idea. But that also indicates to me that the problem these guys are experiencing could be more server related than flight sim related, you know. But the fact is, it's that version using the real weather that's now complaining about it.
Unless they did something to try and correct the ATC problem with the weather, and that's showing itself somewhere else now.
Yeah.
I must admit, I was considering not rushing to update to R1 because of what was
Well, my second copy of Explain is updated, but this one is not. This is 5R1 flying here.
Right, okay. Looking good though, Nika.
I'm loving these mountains, man.
Yeah. Is that with ortho?
Yes.
No sim heaven though, isn't it?
That's in there as well.
Oh, you got sim heaven as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I disabled my global forest and my auto overlays because the sim heaven just puts this the overlays better. Understand? Okay. So that I've done, and I've used those X roads, the X road add-on script, whatever you want to call it, to just get rid of all the secondary roads. So the only roads that you can physically see that's being populated by the sim is the main roads, and the rest you just read off the autos.
Okay.
We've got 9 guys flying currently, and two of the guys bombed out. Uncle John and Laurie, both because of that weather issue.
Oh, John was one of them.
So that means we were 11 guys flying this morning, which is awesome.
Are they using the native weather, Nico?
Sorry, Indrek?
Are they using native weather?
Yeah, they were all using the real world weather from Explain, and that's why they bombed out.
There's no active sky is probably not a problem.
No, and I'm flying with xEnviro, so that's not a problem either. Steve, let's see if I can find that thing for you quickly. I'll show you.
Apart from xEnviro kills the lights.
Yeah, xEnviro kills the lights above. Looks like 10,000. I haven't spoken to them yet. I'll have to speak to Magnus and Andre about that. See what they say. Let's see if I can find this X roads thing again, damn it.
Yeah, that's an interesting option because I don't like the secondary roads to be so obvious.
By the way, just for your information, I have the newest Explain, 6R1, and I'm using Active Sky.
Yeah, and it's working.
And that's without having the there's a mix option, isn't there, whether you can use it with real weather, isn't there? Is that,
yes, the hybrid,
it is
yes.
active.
Yeah, just
The
make sure
hybrid,
that's
you're
not on
using
then.
the hybrid mode keys.
I'm sorry, you were talking to each other.
I said you're not using it in hybrid mode.
Active Sky. Are you using it in native mode or hybrid mode, Kies?
I think in native mode.
Yeah, because hybrid will enable the real world weather again and you can have problems. There you go, Steve. There's the link for anybody else interested. That's the X roads. It makes the other roads transparent for also for XP. Same with auto, same difference.
Can you share in Discord later too? I'm not looking at the screen.
Yeah, let me.
I'm looking at Discord.
No, hang on. I'll put it in freeware plugins at the bottom.
Great.
There you go. It's in there. That might actually marginally give you better FPS as well.
Yeah, probably.
Steve, it's relatively easy to get going, so just follow the instructions there and it works like a charm. It looks funny when you fly low and slow and you see the cars driving just on the auto, just I saw it once or twice. You get used to it quickly, and then you'll see the major roads, all your freeways, highways, whatever you guys call it, they're all there, still there.
I still like this livery of yours, Nico.
Well, with both Jacques and George out of action at this point in time, I don't think we're going to get a new livery anytime soon.
Yeah. Do you know what? Crazy suggestion. We'll have to do a donation appeal so that we can buy a real life 737-800. Get it painted in your what's the name? Ski.
Livery, yeah.
And then wet lease it out.
Yeah, good idea.
Just think if you to win the lottery.
Yeah. This will have to be the European one because the South African one is useless. Even if they give me 100 million rand, it's not even $10 million.
Yeah.
Useless. But it's better than nothing. Let me not jinx it. I still want it. I just can't buy a plane with it.
Yeah. The reason I say that watching the real life airlines and all the rest of it is the fact that I think a lot of people would like that livery.
Oh, I'm sure.
It would get photographed quite a bit.
We're getting closer. Mac, now just because you weren't here in the beginning, I mentioned this before, but this approach is one that the Zibo mod could never fly. And it will be interesting to see if it does it now.
Okay.
Good morning, Shure. I've kind of avoided it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I kind of avoided this whole arrival and approach because of it, you know. And this morning it all came back to me, you know, flooding in. Oh yeah, this is the one we had all the blinking troubles with. So yeah, no, let's see.
Okay.
Go,
What
Marco.
approach are you using, Nico, for this one?
My planned flights, I'm using the approach itself is ILS Zulu for runway 28, and I'm using the EKLIB Bravo for Echo arrival with whatever the transition is in there. I can't remember now. Let's have a look. See.
Hixum,
yes. Yes, it was something like that.
And what is the issue that there's no being able to fly that?
It would lose the magenta line. It's like for some reason it couldn't make the turns.
Is it also having a steep descent, Nico?
I think there's a steep descent in there somewhere. I can't put my head on it. We'll see when we get closer. I can't remember seeing a steep descent warning this morning.
If it's turns, perhaps you being critical about your approach speeds?
You see, this is one of the things I don't know. Let's have a look, see quickly. It says 220 or below, 220 or below. I think it looks better than it used to look. But, I mean, we're talking 2 and 3 years ago, Mac. I can't remember the exact specifics.
Yeah. What I was thinking is, if instead of saying 220, why not plug in, say, 210 so that you can select flaps 1?
Well, Mac, then that would defeat the test, because I want to see if the Zibo can do it. You know, if it can't, then I'll know, okay, now I need to intervene. So let's let it ride. Let's see what happens, and then we can intervene. Okay. But I like the way you're thinking. It's just, we won't know if it's still a problem if we don't test the problem.
No, fair comment.
Nico. Can you check for me, if you have time and not descending, when your shortcut to the Europe auto directory was created?
I can try.
Just hover in the file explorer. August 23. 21st of August, so it's an old link. And that's the thing, mine is created this morning. Okay. Well, I installed yesterday, link to the ZAO Europe directory is created this morning when I started AutoOrto.
Okay.
I think there's something different between the setups.
Could be, because all my links are the 21st of August, all of them.
Yeah, so I reinstalled yesterday, so my directory Y AutoOrto overlays is from yesterday, but and the link, the file from Z AutoOrto is also from yesterday, but the ZAO Europe link is from this morning when I started.
I forgot to take a picture of my UPS. I just want to run down, just take it while all the computers are busy up and running. I'll be back now. Right, I'm back. I see currently we are using 960 watt of power. It's a long story, don't worry about it, but that's what I had to check.
Is this the tight turn that it was struggling with before me?
I can't remember exactly where it lost the plot. No idea. I just know it couldn't do it. See, we're flying right over Milan Malpensa, and they've got a tower controller that's looking up and saying, "Why are you so high? Why are you so high? Come down." I never do. I've never really had to. I've done it like twice in my life, but I've got such a huge hard drive that I've never bothered, to make a point of it to do it regularly. I just leave it. With the new one, it's set to be limited to 30 gig, right? But I've never tested it. I've never gone back there and actually tested if that setting actually works. That it would limit it to 30 gig. I don't know. Never tested the theory. There's Owen. KLM 171, and he goes. I think he's taking a shortcut. He's going directly to DETSA. You know what? I said it's Milan Tower. I did see Milan Tower on my screen, but I clicked on the wrong one. We've got LIME Tower on. We've got Lime Tower. I see both of them on.
Nico, as you know a lot, usually when I plan a flight in Navigraph, it used to pin all the charge.
Yeah.
It doesn't do it anymore. Is that a setting or something?
It could be, but mine definitely still does it, so then it's probably a setting. But I don't know. That's something I can't put my head on a block for that. Mac?
Sorry, that bit confused me. What was it you...
When you create the flight plan, at the bottom of the screen, it pins the charts by default.
Yes, there's a setting. Isn't it a switch at the bottom on that bar where it's synchro or something, I think it is.
I have no idea, sir.
Avanti
sopra il nostro posso leve l'MCP che non funziona. Sto guardando se riesco a mettere a posto con l'hardware che fa l'MCP e sto controllando.
Sì, no, nessun problema, voglio capire se mi sentivi o no, perché io parlo ma scrivo, non basta, però grazie.
No, vieni benissimo, mi ascolto bene.
Grazie.
Good morning, Tower. Skymatix 008 is established runway 28.
Skymatix 008. Audio Tower, good day. Runway 28 is clear to land. The wind is 038 knots.
By the way, when we were doing that exercise the other night and you left me stranded and went to bed, I did manage to get it back and land the plane.
Excellent, Mac. Excellent, good news. Just before ATC talks again, Tommy, the drive that I'm using is a 12 terabyte. I've got a 12 terabyte drive, and I mean 100 gig on 12 terabytes, nothing.
Okay, I see. Thank you.
But now I've lost my audio. My audio is gone. It was working, and the next moment it's gone. Now I see everybody's talking.
ATC audio is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if it's him or me.
Is your ACAR's banged out?
No, I think this is an IVA network issue because I can tune LIMC tower. I'm on Malpensa. That's Malpensa.
Okay.
But Lime Tower is no more audio. Can you guys hear Lime audio?
Skymatix 008 radio check.
It's back.
KLM 171 inbound.
Yeah, it's back. It must be an IVO issue.
Skymatix 008 evacuated to the left and taxi to stand 105 via Tango.
KLM 171 established on runway 28, KLM 171.
KLM 171 on runway 28 is clear to land, the wind is calm.
In Bergamo, Schematic 052 established on ILS for the runway 28.
Skymatix 052 audio tower, good day. Continue on the approach, you're number 2.
Number 2, continuing approach, Schematic 052.
Don't forget to hit standard.
Just need to see if I've gone through all my requirements. Yes. There's a lot of altitude restrictions here, so I just need to make sure.
KLM 171, runway 28 vacated at Delta, KLM 171.
KLM 171, taxi to stand 201 via taxiway Tango.
Why is the magenta line on the upspeed?
Sorry, Owen was talking over you on ATC, say again?
Skymatix 052, runway 280, clear to land,
on the
wind
speed checker.
345,
That one, that's a setting in the EFB, it's an option.
And clear to land, runway 28.
But you don't have the flaps out yet, so...
No, that's called the VNAV speed band. It's an option Southwest Airline uses.
Oh, okay.
That FPS number on the EFB comes from a setting in the EFB. You need to just find the setting in the EFB to enable it. That's all. It goes and sits there. It's related to the error number FPS setting. Good morning, gamer.
Tower, Ryanair 18, pushback is attack completed, raise taxi.
Ryanair 108, taxi to holding point Alpha, runway 28, QNH is 1021.
Holding point Alpha, copy QNH, runway 28, Ryanair 108.
Skymatix 052, when on ground, vacate the runway at the end, please.
And vacating runway at the end, Skymatix 052.
Radio Tower.
Radio check, please.
Ready.
2 at the same time, last station calling, please again.
Go Reggie. Go Reggie. Oreo Tower Skymatix 001 established on the localizer, in fact on the ILS for runway 28.
Skymatix 001 Oreo Tower, good day. Continue the approach.
Thank you, sir. We'll continue the approach. Skymatix 001. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any issues. I like the way it climbed as well. Really good, especially in the Mach numbers.
Hotel, Skymatix 052, vacated runway at Echo.
Skymatix 052, roger, taxi to stand 201 via taxiway Tango.
201 via taxiway Tango, Skymatix 052.
Skymatix 001, runway 28 is clear to land, wind is 052, 2 knots.
Thank you, sir. Clear to land, runway 28, Skymatix 001.
Before landing checklist.
Yeah. Frequencies, minimus courses, you know the one.
1,000 feet stabilized, Mr. Birch.
Gear down 3, green, auto brake set, speed brake armed. Minimum approach speed now.
And start switches is also one part of it, isn't it? Happy landing, Nico.
Yeah, thank you.
Alpha,
They are set, eh? Can you believe it?
Ryanair 108 behind the landing traffic.
Establish for 28.
Approaching runways.
400.
Skymatix 014, good day. Continue approach number 2.
Minimums 200.
Ryanair 108 behind the landing traffic, line up and wait behind.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Copia il traffico in linea dopo l'interno.
Very smooth.
Nice center line too.
Yeah.
Skymatix 078, good day. Report established on ILS around 28.
Runway vacated at Charlie Skymatix 001.
Ryanair 108, are you able for an immediate takeoff?
Scusa, ti ho capito male, posso decollare?
Ryanair 180, negativo, mantenete la posizione, il traffico in avvicinamento è troppo vicino.
Ok.
Quando una volta atterrato, allineatevi immediatamente dietro di voi.
After landing procedure.
After landing
Skymatix
procedure.
014, runway 28 is clear to land, wind is calm.
After landing procedure complete.
Yes. Skymatix 001, welcome to Oreo, taxi to stand 210 via Tango.
210 via Tango, Skymatix 001. How's that for lucky? Right there on the nose.
Don't hit that guy.
Sorry, Hendrik?
Clear to land, Skymatix
Don't hit
014.
the guy, the marshaller.
I'll try. Oh, I did it. I made it. He's going home tonight.
Yeah.
His family will be happy.
Skymatix 014, vacate via Delta is able.
Shutdown procedure.
Shutdown procedure.
Yeah, Tyrone. Could be, could be.
Skymatix 04 vacating on Delta.
Skymatix 014, taxi to stand 206 via Delta and Tango.
206 via Delta, Tango, Skymatix 04.
Shutdown procedure complete.
Ryanair 108, pista 28, autorizzata al decollo, 2122, 4 nodi.
Coperto il vento, autorizzato al decollo, pista 28, Ryanair 108, grazie.
Oh, this is nice. Very nice.
It's just amazing how Zibo following the altitudes and the height.
Absolutely.
And the speed.
Yep. You know how many hours we've put into that?
Can imagine.
Yes, Tommy. I've flown this thing thousands of hours.
Looking good with all the Skymatix liveries there.
Yeah, I think this airport's gonna have to pay us royalties for flying in there. You know. Really good looking. The only thing I find on the approach is my FPS goes down a little bit.
04 on the blocks there, thank you for your
Yeah, I
service.
saw that. Just a little dip.
Skymatix 014, roger, closing communication at 53, monitoring from 122.8 and have a nice day, ciao.
Over to you, Con, and have a nice day yourself. Thank you very much, ciao.
Thank you for your service. Much appreciate that you gave us ATC here in the tower, sir. Skymatix 001 on the blocks, signing off.
Skymatix 001, thank you to you to fly to Oreo and monitor unit 122.8. Have a nice flight. Correction, have a nice day. Ciao.
Bye-bye. Ja, Geert, Sjoerd. Things was looking good for us here, man. This is awesome. Thank you, everybody flying, ATC guy, everybody involved, everybody watching. Guys, I hope you have a good rest of your Saturday and that you will enjoy it. Have some rest. The week is long, you know, so do the best you can there. And we'll speak to you guys either later or tomorrow. Have fun. Bye.
Bye-bye. See you.
Bye-bye.